You've read the title for the video. I'm leaving China. There's been a lot that's gone into this decision, and I didn't want my next video to just randomly be in another country, so I thought I would just make a quick thing explaining my choice and what's going on. So if you did subscribe for just China content, you understand why I'm leaving. Man, I always get like nervous, sweaty when I record. That's probably too much information. Sorry. If you're new here, my name is Aaron. I'm an English teacher in Shenzhen in China, and I've been here for about 6 months now, and that time is coming to an end basically. So yeah, I want to clarify, living here is awesome. Like, actually being in China has been so cool. Seeing new sights, experiencing a new culture, the people are awesome, the food is great. This has nothing to do with the actual place. What it's more to do with is my job. It's not really what I expected. My particular company and working situation hasn't been really good for me, and so it just makes more sense for me to go. Most of my hours are working on evenings and weekends. I thought that would be okay when I first went into it, but it's been a lot harder than I thought. The hours have been meh. The effort at the job is a lot more than I expected. I knew going in the pay wasn't going to be anything glamorous. I just thought I'll do what I gotta do and then enjoy my time on the weekends. But yeah, it's been a lot more involved than I was hoping for. I feel really isolated here, again, because the hours are so weird and I just don't have a lot of friends. It's kind of hard to meet other English speakers. Working with kids a lot, you get sick all the time. I've gotten a respiratory tract infection that I didn't know I had for the last like few months, and so I just kept getting sick. I haven't even had the energy to enjoy the city here. Long story short, combination of things, it just makes the most sense for me to leave because I'm not getting what I came here for. Originally, I started this channel with the expectation that I would be in China for a full year, and this would be a good place for me to start making this content, and it has been, to be honest. Even though I'm leaving China, there are a couple of things I have planned for this year in terms of travel that I'm still pretty excited for. I'm going to Thailand, I'm going to India before I go back to Canada, so there's still going to be some cool content and stuff for me to practice making videos with. Even though like I'm kind of bummed out to be leaving China, this is the first of many evolutions of the channel. I think I've kind of made it knowing that it would have to evolve. I'm looking forward to what's coming. I've actually learned a lot here. I feel like I've gotten to know myself a bit better. The first thing I've learned is that I'm way more social than I thought I was. When I was a kid, when I was even like into high school, into university, you're just surrounded by people all the time, and I liked getting some alone time once in a while, going off and like being able to read or just like sit and not talk to anyone. And so I kind of thought that I was an introvert inside. Now being in this environment here where I have so few people that I can actually bond with, it surprised me how lonely I actually got. This sounds so depressing. I guess that's like anybody. You just want to have people around you that you feel understand you, right? That's something that I didn't really appreciate before I came here, and I didn't have it. The second big thing I've learned is that you got to be careful what job you accept. I was just so ready to leave home and go on this big adventure that I just ignored everything else. I said, wow, I found a job, let's go. You can't be miserable during those 40 hours and then it hits 5 o'clock and you're like, oh, boom, I'm off, now I can be happy. It doesn't work like that. The third thing that I've learned is that it's okay to quit sometimes if something isn't right for you. Like it's okay to quit the wrong things to make room for the right things. I was kind of just like powering through for a while and saying, oh, this is like such an an incredible like little chapter in my life. I moved to China. I should, you know, stay open to the possibilities and this and this and that. But after a while, I was just not feeling like myself. I felt embarrassed to admit that I was wrong. You know, like I felt embarrassed to admit that this trip and this experience that I had prepared so much for, that I put so much work into, all my hopes into, that it just wasn't what I was hoping it would be. Once I admitted that and I was more honest with myself, I felt like just a weight off my shoulders. It's alright to quit if something is not right for you. But yeah, that's basically what I wanted to tell you about today. I don't know exactly what the future is gonna look like, but I know that I'm still gonna keep making videos. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Peace.